Good morning, Paulette. All right, we got a lot of scriptures today. Good morning, Sister Carrie Washington. Sister Carrie Washington, I think you sent an inbox, and I forgot to reply, but I will reply. So please forgive me for the delay. There we go. Okay. Instagram is having issues, and I think we're good there. Still having a few issues, but that's okay. Good morning, my little sissy Shar. Good morning to you. All right. We should have started a little bit earlier because we've got quite a few scriptures. Good morning, Kevin. Good morning, my Annette. All right, I'm going to get these scriptures dropped in. And I knew that I wanted to start on time today because, let me see, am I missing anybody? Okay. We got quite a few scriptures. Here, I'll just put it in the King James Version because this is doing the most, not too much. But I will read from the Message version. All right, good morning, my Raymond. Thank you so much for sharing, Annette. I appreciate it. I appreciate those of you that share. All right. Going into the word. Let me get the music off because my goal was really to be into the message by 7:15. All right. So today we have a formula. Once again, this is something that God has been dealing with me about, but I thought it would bless you as well. Work, rest, reset, repeat. And I thought about it. My dad talks about it often. And one of the things that my dad said to me that I've never forgotten, and he said, Shannon, even a washing machine does not go the entire time. Even a washing machine, even as it is doing a load of clothes, it will stop and rest. And so I thought about my life and even the way things are looking for me this week. And I have been very intentional. And so what I've been doing is I've been getting up this morning, woke up super early. I think I caffeinated a little bit too late in the afternoon yesterday. So I woke up super early this morning, got up, got some things done. But I've been very intentional in really getting some work done this week. Both for the job work, as well as some things done around the house. Why am I doing that? Because I already know what I'm planning for this weekend. And so what I'm doing is I'm hammering out the work because this weekend I plan on doing the last two items, and that is taking some time to rest and then reset. And we're going to talk about the difference between those two. So let's go to our first scripture. John, the Gospel of John, the 9th chapter and the 4th verse says, I must work the works of him that sent me while it is day. The night cometh when no man can work. There are some things in your life, and I don't know which part of this cycle you are in, but whatever piece you're in, God will speak to you, or you may need to learn how to put them all into effect in that cycle mode. But for many of us, there are some things in your life that need to be done, some things that need to be completed. Kiki, you gave me an angry face. Why you give me an angry face, Lakita Chantel Bell? But there are some things in your life that need to be done, need to be completed and handled and taken care of. And I want today to give you the motivation to do the work But when you do the work, then your reward on the other end of that is then now you got to take some time and rest. Even Jesus went away, went up into the mountains to rest. Let's go to Exodus. Exodus, the 20th chapter, verses 9 through 11. And it says, 6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work. But the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work, thou nor thy son, nor thy daughter, thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within thy gates. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, the sea, and all that in them is, and rested the seventh day. Now, this is God, right? God does not have the constraints that we have in our physical bodies. This is the almighty creator of the universe. God did not have a body that needed rest. What he did was set the example for us. And so it says, and rested the seventh day. Wherefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and hallowed it. Now, here's where I am with that. You got people that go back and forth, and you got some, the Saturday is the Sabbath, and Sunday is the this, that, and the other. I don't even get into all of that. What I want to really get you to see is it is a cycle of work. God says you are to work this amount of time. And there is more time set aside, excuse me, for work than there is rest. And I had to find balance. Again, I'm always transparent with you all. I had to find balance. Because anytime I didn't want to do the work, then I would just say, oh, I need to rest. And that became an excuse. And I didn't have balance because I was taking more rest time than work time. That is not of God. So it's a 6-to-1 ratio. But watch this. When you take the time to rest, what you then need to do is take some time and allow God to pour back into you so that you can reset to physiologically, to emotionally, physically, and spiritually prepare for the next assignment of work. Good morning, Deacon Blue. You've got to take some time. Psalm 23, verses 2 through 3. But I want to read, and this, I'm sorry, I said King James, but this is actually the Message version. It says, you have bedded me down in lush meadows. You find me quiet pools to drink from. True to your word. Woo, thank you, Jesus. You let me catch my breath and send me in the right direction. So I'm working, I'm productive, I'm getting it done, I'm knocking it out. And then I take some time and say, now I just need to rest. And what that rest does is helps prepare me for the reset. The rest helps me rest my brain so that it's not always moving, always going. Now it's time for the reset. Oh, thank you, Kiki. Good morning, my sister Rita. Good morning. Boy, if I would have thought about it, I would have brought you on for this one. Me and you might do a Facebook Live on this one. She's an awesome, fantastic therapist. And so, good morning, Mama Northington. Rita, you tell me if I'm wrong on here. But oftentimes that is what you need. And if you take any one of the three of these out of balance, it is going to affect the productivity of your life. So you cannot spend all of your time working. Because if you don't take the time to rest, part of what brought this was I had a dream. And I told you all, it was so funny because I woke up super, super, super early. And so God really literally allowed me to put this into action this morning. And it was too early to like get up for the day. But I knew that I had a lot to do. And so because I had so much to do, my mind wouldn't fully shut down and I couldn't just lie there. So what I would do is I'd get up, piddle about, do a little bit, and then go lay back down. And when I went to lay back down, sometimes I would fall asleep. Sometimes I would just kind of lay there and rest and then get back up and piddle a little bit, get some more done. And then the last time I laid back down, I fell asleep and I fell in a hard, deep sleep. And it was amazing to me because literally the dream that I had, and I don't remember my dreams often. That's how I know God is dealing with me when I have a dream that I remember. And the dream that I had, something happened in the dream and it woke me. It startled me even in the dream in my sleep and it woke me. And I began to really seek God and pray and say, God, what was that? And as he began to reveal to me, I said, oh, okay, I got it. And so you have to go through the cycle, but in order. Work. You've got to be productive. There's stuff to do. I must work the works of him that sent me while it is day. For the night comes when no man can work. You don't have time to waste. There are people dying. Like anybody that hasn't gotten a wake up call now. And watch this. I don't know why I feel this in my spirit, but I'm going to say it because I believe it's for somebody. The work that God has called you to do, stop comparing your work to somebody else's work or letting somebody else make you feel bad because they make you feel like your work is not as effective as theirs. I don't even know who that was for. Sometimes, like good morning, Sister Denise. I had to go through a thing where I stopped going onto Facebook as much. If you notice now, I'll do postings, but nowhere near as much as I used to, except for these, because I had to kind of start pulling back. Because if you're not careful, you'll start getting in that. That's one of the worst things that social media could have done. And so I had to get to a place. I know my assignment. Woo! Thank you, Jesus. And I couldn't always say that, y'all. I couldn't always say that. I know my assignment. I know my work. I know my purpose. And so I have to stay active in my work. But then there comes a time. Mama Northington, I love that. Then there comes a time where after you have worked and been intentional in your work, you have to be just as intentional in understanding that it is okay to rest. Rest is a commandment. So if I refuse to rest, I am breaking a commandment. But then understand that as you are resting, allow yourself to prepare for the reset. God says, I will allow you. Let me read that one more time, man, because that thing. Good morning, Sister Renee Hargrove. That thing blessed me. Psalm 23, verses 2 through 3, and this is the Message Bible. You have bedded me down in lush meadows. You find me quiet pools to drink from. True to your word, you let me catch my breath and send me in the right direction. Some of us, that's what you need to do. Get somewhere and sit down and catch your breath. Get somewhere and sit down and be quiet and be still and let God talk to you. And sometimes the reset is not always necessarily in the quietness like rest. And I'll use myself for an example. I'm super excited because the university fair is this weekend. I think it is. Yes, it is. I hope it is because I'm super excited. And so I have already designated my girls. I've been doing a lot better, but they could always use some more just fun mommy time. And so I have been very intentional with them and with me of the work that we get done in the house this weekend. I mean, this week, during this week. I have an event Saturday night. Guess what? By Friday, I want my work done because Saturday morning, I'm not getting up cleaning. I'm not getting up Saturday morning. I am going to rest. And then Sunday after church, I'm going to take an intentional reset. And I'm thinking about it. I know me because sometimes when I walk in the house, I don't know if I want to go back out. I think we are taking clothes to church to change. And as soon as church dismisses, I am going to just reset and have fun and laugh and play and giggle. I've been intentional in my finances. I am planning for my reset. So I've been intentional in my finances, making sure everything that's done needs to be done. So if I want to spend a little extra money on something, I got it. And then after that, it's time to get back to work. So that's your cycle: work, rest, reset, and then repeat. That's your cycle. That's your good morning wake up challenge. Thank you so much to those of you that joined at 7:15. Just a reminder again, and I'll be reminding all week because my work schedule has changed and I need to be at work earlier. I don't want to push myself. So as we started at 7:30 before, we're going to be starting at 7:15 in the mornings now because that gives me time to get off and I'm not rushing and I'm not putting myself in a space. And so we'll be doing 7:15 every morning. So thank you all so very much. I appreciate those of you that share the video. That means so much to me because, like I said, I don't spend a lot of time saying like and share, like and share. I don't do all of that. If it's in your heart to share, I appreciate that because it means that this word is blessing you and you will then bless someone else. Good morning, Mama Bunny Williams. We've been missing you. Um, so yes, Raymond, that's why we're starting earlier because I have to be at work early. So we'll be at 7:15 every morning. My goal is to log in between 7:10 and 7:15 so that by 7:15 I can be in the word. So I believe that that's all the announcements. So once again, your good morning wake up challenge. Oh, can't forget this. Come on, let's get it in. Good morning, Sister Diane Buckner Wynn. Good morning to you. So come on, let's get it in. What are you going to say when the enemy makes you feel guilty about actually any one of the pieces of the cycle that you're in? So if you are at the point where God has said to you through this message, you've been working long enough, you need to stop and rest. What are you going to say when the enemy tries to make you feel guilty? Not today, because today I am going to rest and prepare for the reset. What are you going to say when you decide, you know what, it's time for me to just go spend some fun time with my family? I'm not working. I'm not doing church work. I'm not doing work. I'm not cleaning. I'm not doing housework. Nope. I'm just going to go laugh and giggle and have fun and do something I like to do and enjoy myself. Not today. You will not make me feel guilty because I need a reset. I need to reset myself. I need to recalibrate myself by just doing something that I enjoy. And then what are you going to say when the enemy just tries to make you lazy and complacent? And God is dealing in your spirit saying, I got some stuff you need to do. No, get up, get this house clean. No. It's time to do laundry. Stop going to buy clothes because you don't want to go put stuff in the washing machine. Not today. Not today. Today, I will honor wherever God has me in this cycle. Work, rest, reset, and then repeat. After you reset, go back to work doing all that he has called you to be. I love it. Raymond says, not today. I know my assignment and I know when I need to rest. Thank you, Kiki. Thank you, Mama Northington. So I have a wonderful, fantastic day, everyone. I love you all so very much. I love you so dearly because I can be my honest, transparent self with you all. And I believe that we grow together in that sense. So have a fantastic day. I love you all, and we'll be back tomorrow morning at 7:15. To those on Instagram, I've been remembering Instagram. Somebody reached out to me yesterday and said, I didn't know you were on Instagram, and they were able to watch the message and be blessed. So to those of you on Instagram, have a fantastic day. We love you all. God bless. Bye-bye.